going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good... Up next is Fernando Tatis. Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Fernando Tatis.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
And in steps Manny Machado. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harrison moving back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Davies has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Count is 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. VR aboard here at first with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's the 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Garcia into shallow center, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here or if the inferno rages on.
And another foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that's in there for strike 1.
Harrison.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. In there, and it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, VR is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 5.
Up next from Miami, John Birdie. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite. Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Anderson has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Zach Davies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
He froze him on the fastball there. Zach Davies is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hard on the ground towards short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Ready now for the Marlins, Garrett Cooper. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And he takes a called strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. On He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Miami. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners on the move for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. And this throw gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he'll get there with a 2-out triple.
Right fielder, number 33.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Harrison moving back on it. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now back, catcher, Austin Hedges.
At the plate, Austin Hedges, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The set and the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Alfaro. Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one down now. Now in the box, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, Monte Harrison, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Cordero is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Davies. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
Ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping into the box, John Birdie. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Lined hard toward right center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is top half of the 6th about to get started. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got the count 2-2.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Harrison moving back on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
In the dirt is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 1-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the... Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there as Hedges wipes out a base runner.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
To 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Conley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Harrison moving back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Dickerson's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Juan Lagares.
To short. And that's the second out. Yimi Garcia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's set. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Garcia is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Trey Wingener gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Monte Harrison is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
2-1 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Ready for another shot now, John Birdie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a slider called strike. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And he misses 2-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ryan Stanek enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
from the stretch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Splitter. 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Pulled toward right center field. Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Padres leave 1. They still trade. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Anderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Kinsler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff men on base.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back standing. Grounded back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter number 5.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Greg Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Rojas over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.